Yeah, I was talking to my mate. I know, like, he's not my mate. He wasn't then. Like, he walked in and we're just, like, talking in that in a group. I then stood up and he went, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Because, like, most of my height is in my legs. Like, when I'm sat down, I look like, you can tell I'm, like, tall. Like, I'm not, like, small or anything. But, like, most of it's in my legs. So when I stand up, people are like, "What the fuck?" Like, you're a lot taller than I thought you'd be.
Yeah.
And like I've had people say before, like before I met him, and that 'cause I met him online, and then like we like go out have a laugh. They're like, I didn't actually think you would be 6'5". Like I thought you would just be bullshitting, because like some people are like they lie about their height and stuff.
Yeah.
And they like I don't know. I always find it quite funny. Look, honestly, yesterday I had about 8 people come up to me and say it's Jesus because I got really long hair. And like this one guy
You got long hair as well.
Yeah, mate, I got really long hair. It goes down to my shoulders, like beyond my shoulders. Oh, but
Right,
yeah.
well,
Sorry, yeah.
yeah. Well, no, don't worry. Welcome everyone to the stream. Sorry that you've just heard that. None of you really probably know what the hell is going on. But I'm very pleased to say I once again joined by Jim this evening. Atom has just put in the chat. He's just put Ammo Teher wet race. I think he means another, but he's put it's going to be a wet race.
Advantage pad.
So yeah, most definitely. Let's get that track map up. We've got a few new drives in the field tonight. Some of them more scary than others. Kiwi's new, but in that McLaren and JSR as well. But there shouldn't be too much of a problem. But Magician is on the screen right now.
Magic
Ian is
Ian,
going to have to watch out for this man.
Yes.
I'm going to be honest here. I know he's not in the championship fight this year, but he's going to win some points tonight if he doesn't crash.
Oh yeah.
In front of him, we have got Mr. JW. That's just Gibson. It's Gibson up in front of him. He's on that beautiful soft compound tyre in the Williams car. I don't know why I mentioned what tyre he's on in qualifying. If he'd be on any other tyre.
Wet tyre in dry.
Well, I've seen it happen before.
Oh yeah.
I've done it before as a laugh. I did it as a laugh and I actually crashed.
Did you see?
It was up Eau Rouge.
Oh god.
So...
Oh, that's what I was about to say. It was in Spa on BBC Three, and like a bunch of people, it was like pissing it down, and people had to gamble on the softs because it was like slowly wetting up. So like if the first person across the line gets the best lap basically, and like there was one time where like it shattered down. It was done, like it was curtains. There was no point in being on the softs anymore, and he literally was just drifting around every single corner. Like it was cinematically beautiful. It was completely pointless.
Right, well we're on board with Gibson though. To start this qualifying session, he's just coming through the start of the second sector now. He's taken turns 1 and 3 very nicely indeed, and he's coming up towards turn 4. I mean, you can take as much of the curb on the outside as you want to. It's a really quite a weird corner because you don't know whether to get the apex or the exit. You can't really have both. You've got either then nice and through the flapped out turn 5 and then through the left of turn 6 in the car as tight to that apex curb as you can. Then run it out onto the exit curb, across the middle sector split time, 45.2. We'll have to remember that coming into the session. Then through 7 and 8, the flat, well, 7's the corner, 8 pretty much flat out to the right, and then you come into the final 2 corners, 2 90-degree corners. Turn 9 is as flat as you can manage. And then in turn 10, wait for the car to bottom out a bit on the apex, and then you run it up to the line. And Gibson's first time on the board, 5.3.
That's good. That's a good start.
Kiwi's the second time on the board, and surprise, he is slower than JW Gibson. That's a real shock to quite a lot of people, I'd have to say.
Oh,
flat. Quickest though.
Ooh.
5 flat.
That's an alright lap.
I mean, this is the kind of track where times absolutely, where everyone crosses the line at exactly the same times. You can never tell who's actually on the lap. But Josh Gilly's gone second with a 5.1, which is a very respectable lap time. Is that Blades to the line? It wasn't. It was Thomas 1, and he goes P6, 5.5. He's 1,000th behind Kiwi. Atom goes P3, 5.1. He's just behind Josh Gilly. The times are going to be very, very tight tonight. Partick as well, though, to the line. Where does he put himself? He's only P8. 6.1, there's more time for him to ring out of that lap there. Blades as well to the line. Where can he slot himself? Quickest. Ooh, not good lap time. 4.7 for him. We've now got the 2 Alfa Romeos. It's Dream Team 5.2. And Gary the GOAT goes P2. 4.8.
He's living up to his title.
The goat from Slippy Silverstone.
Oh yes, I do.
Was it Slippy? Was it Slippy? What did I say?
It was a very bad pun, but I can't remember what it.
Skatey, Slippy.
I don't know.
Start with an S.
I don't know. It's raining. Is it raining?
Wait,
was it raining? Did I just see that right?
It is raining.
It is, yeah.
It is raining.
Well,
This is going to be a very quick qualifying session. Then everyone's got to get the lap times in. I have to say, I've just remembered, Ginger Ninja is not here.
Yeah.
I can't believe I haven't mentioned this yet. But the championship leader's not here, and I haven't mentioned it.
Oh! It's shitting it down. JSR's had a snap out of turn 3. He has gone P4, but it is.
Well, Michael, we know Michael's quite quick. He's got to get the lap time in here. People like Kiwi as well, they're down in 12th. They've got to get the lap time in. Atom's all right up in 7th, but we've known that he doesn't qualify well, but does seem to end up getting himself back up in the races.
Race merchant.
And that's the most important thing, realistically. Well, yeah. There's no point being a quali merchant if you don't score any points. It's the age-old saying that everyone hates. Absolutely everyone.
The points it's gone on a Sunday.
There you go. I've never met one person who actually says that happily, apart from Crofty. But he's a bit weird, bless him. So we'll let him off on that one. Where does Michael go? His lap time in the wet, dry, 5 flats. Not too bad for Michael.
Game respects game. The next one, Sky, is blue. Blue passport.
Indeed. So at the moment, Ginger Ninja does have an 22-point lead on Atom. So Atom can only take the championship lead here if he wins.
Oh.
So just keep that in mind. Ginger Ninja will still be the championship leader if Atom does not win tonight. But either way, Sky's coming around the final corner. As it
He's literally validated on the final
he
corner.
scuppered himself.
It was a 5.3. I mean, it would have only put in P12.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, there, Gibson may have just gone 1,000th slower than he did on his last lap, unless. And it's a bit of a weird game thing.
I wouldn't trust it, man. I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah. Slapbus is on absolute cracker.
Kieran's
130
up.
something, I think.
Kieran's purple sector 1 in the wet, dry.
Interesting.
Well, I know he's not
Have
the
a
best.
look. Kieran, of course, for those people who don't know, who may not know Kiwi, Kieran is Kiwi. So if
Oh yeah.
I
should probably call him.
We do mean Kiwi. Oh, Thomas. Thomas has a snapper. Well, that's him back into the pit lane. You don't want to carry on with that. Oh, he does carry on with that. Radius to the line.
Whenever you see snap, I always think of the.
This game is really weird. It doesn't work for the spectator. It doesn't say if they're on outlaps or in-laps and stuff. And it really does my head in.
We've got this though. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna guess.
I think Gibson's just been absolutely blocked by Dream Team, and Gibson has rear-ended him. It's the solution. I mean,
what?
P4
in wet dry.
I feel like it's not. I feel like it's just dry. It's just raining. It may not even be raining on their screen. I bet. But it's one of those weird things. Is that FG Atom to line? It is. I think it's obviously on an outlap. It doesn't tell you if they're on outlaps anymore, which is annoying. Slapbus. He was slower and he's invalidated out of the final corner. And that's always a killer. Alan E to the line. P14 only for him. His teammate IXR Radius will be next as well. Only him and Sky is Blue are yet to set a lap time. Kiwi, if you're watching, is it actually properly raining on your screen? And is it affecting your lap times? Question, please. As Radius does go P9, 5.1. So the field spread from 1st down to 16th is currently 8/10 of a second. Less than.
I mean, that is usual.
It's about 3/4 of a second.
Pretty average Austria. There's only like 3 corners.
Wow, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 corners technically. And that's just me being pedantic. There's legitimately 7 corners.
Yeah.
So, they've literally got like this much anyway. Atom's got a slow when he's coming to the pit lane.
This is quite funny because in IFC Tier 3, I'm not even joking, like these are the times. So I reckon I would have done, yeah. IFC Tier 3 was broken, honestly. Like I think it had a faster pole time than Tier 2.
Might also be something down to the fact that it's wet dry, I don't know. Just Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
detonate.
definitely. No, definitely. I know for a fact that Magician's got like a lot more in him.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
he was challenging Spider for pole, and Spider set some ridiculous time, mate. Can't remember what it was. It was like a low 4 or something like that. It was mental.
I
It's like
do start
4.3, I
seeing
think.
times.
No.
I'm not seeing anyone improving apart from Partick, but I think he's now going slow.
Oh, sorry,
I
my
hope it's not
voice is
Mr. Trap
cracking a
because
little
that
bit.
looks like it's the
Ow!
Argentine team. Oh no!
Oh, he's dead. Partick.
I'm gonna be honest. It's a good thing that AMS Partick ghosted there.
DRS is
DRS
disabled.
disabled.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I think that's
long.
it. Qualifying. Yeah, Atom says it's done. Um, Ginger Ninja, fancy your last first night? Well, how are you, good sir? I mean, are you on holiday? Actually, just very quickly. You on holiday? As Radius says, he has a 4.6 and it was dry, but he invalidated it. That's annoying.
Wait, Magician's disqualified.
He might have done it intentionally.
Last of
Don't know if he wants to
Us.
go last first something.
G from GGYT Magician. Magic Ian fancies a gamble. I respect that.
I don't know what that's about. You're on pro clubs. Why are you on pro clubs?
Now you've got to respect that. That's confidence.
Yeah, I've got to respect that, but what the hell are you doing on pro clubs?
He's on clubs, man.
Archie says he's rooting for Atom, mate. Good luck to you, but I'm going to be honest, even though I love him, you're probably the only man who is.
Gracias.
Casually waiting for a reply from Ninja about why he's on pro clubs. Sky is Blue said a 9.8. I think everyone can just retire now. I don't know why everyone's just sitting in the pits.
Nah, Sky's Blue can beat at 1:06. No offense, Pike, but that lap is pretty wank.
Yeah, but he's on a 19.8.
Yeah, that's with no ERS.
I'm going to be honest.
And it was
sure.
It was a non-push. Yeah, I watched the entire thing. It was a non-push lap, ERS saving. It was just an out lap.
Atom says, "Shut up, Dara." That's quite rude, but I mean, yeah, it's fair cops. Radius Ninja ain't gonna be that easy. Ninja, why are you on pro clubs? I feel like I need to know this now. I feel like I'm now emotionally invested in this.
Now you've got to respect it, man. Like that is
Oh
confidence.
no, I do, but I'd like to know because I feel if you lose the championship because of this,
Yeah, to be fair, that is quite a big
Gary
gamble.
The Goat's left. Gary the Goat's not got the memo that you're meant to retire and not leave the session.
Oh, the
Sky
sky
is
is
crashing
blue.
into the pit lane.
Long day.
He's probably retiring. Yeah, retiring. So now we're rating on 1, 2, 3. And actually, we need to get Gary the Goat in right now. Because if we don't get Gary the Goat in, we're going to have to wait for him.
Oh my god. Hurry up.
We better get him in. Aston has made a very good point that Blade is currently on for his first Division 1 pole position. Well, I'll get it unless Jesus comes down from the clouds.
Wait, Ginger Ninja fancies an invite. Oh.
Are you joining, Ginger? Are you joining?
You pressed no, mate. Wait, what car does he drive
There is
in?
room.
What car? Sarah, do you know?
He's technically in a McLaren, but I'm sure that. I mean, keyboard JSR's points will be given somewhere else, or won't be given at all, and Ginger Ninja can have his as the.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think I'll give it. I don't think personally I wouldn't care about what's it called? He's in. Oh, that is interesting. Well, I don't know how we're gonna deal with that one, but Kieran is in P3, which is just a disgrace to football.
Atom says he invites him, got to keep it fair. There we go. Short qualifying session that I've ever been in. Blades is the man who takes pole position ahead of Gary the Goat, one of the most interesting front rows I've ever seen in my life. We've got the two McLarens of Kiwi and JSR at P3 and 4, Slapbus in P5, Michael P6, Josh Gilly P7, Radius P8, and the championship contender Atom in P9. Got a Gaming P10 with some Big Tree in P11, Dream Team P12 with Gibson 13th, Alan 14th, Thomas 15th, Pardick 16th, Sky's been 17th. Magician, who disqualified from the session, either intentionally or unintentionally. And then, of course, we will be having Ginger Ninja at the back of the field.
Interesting.
So, I'm excited for this race.
Same.
In the
I
wet,
didn't
we've
think
got
we'd
the
ever again.
championship leader last. I think that's going to be quite interesting.
I mean, one safety car, and well, actually, to be honest, it doesn't matter. It's wet, isn't it? It's not going to change anything. They're not going to pit until like a
Well,
soft
yeah.
or anything. Oh, do you know what? I don't even know how. I don't know what they're going to do. Oh my god! So, oh wow.
Someone readied up, or is that? I think it's just a glitch. I don't think someone's readied up this early because we hadn't even loaded in, and that was all on 23 seconds.
Yeah, I think you're right. Is it full wet or intermediate?
Well, I don't think we'll be going on the grid. No, we're not. So we should be all fine. Good stuff. That might have just been the timer to get into the onto this screen. I don't know. No one knows with this game, but we'll find out. So, Jim, any predictions at all for tonight?
I think JSR's going to. Oh, almost dropped my controller then. JSR will crash. Kieran will crash. Ginger Ninja will win.
Ginger will win. Right. Well, I think Atom's going to win.
Bold call. I completely disagree, but bold call.
This is the kind of race that Atom would win. Ninja
Anissa.
left. He's on the grid though. No, but I think there might be an issue with him, his connection. So that might be why we had a little bit of a slow start. Here we go. I'm going to bet everyone's on the intermediate tyre. Yes, they are. What a shock. So, hang on. I just worked out where we are. Do you know where we are?
Where are we?
We're Slippy Spielberg.
Oh no!
Yes, got another one in.
Adam, you can find a new co-commentator for Tier 1. I'm leaving. I'm walking out. No, I'm done.
Oh,
actually, I do need some water actually, so I'm actually going to walk out my room now. I'll be right back.
Run.
No.
Run, boy.
I don't think I will actually. I'm going to walk.
This world is not right for you. Cracking song, that. So anyway, field spread is not as big as you'd see in real F1, but it's still quite large on this formation lap. So let's see if they come through the final sector. Everyone's getting around. There's a spin at the back as well. Not ideal for whoever that was. But Blades is leading us to the grid. Coming to the line. Here they come. Let's see if anyone lines up wrong. Because that might be funny. Let's see. Blades, the pressure's building on him. I think he's lined up pretty well there. Jim, I can hear the door opening.
I spilled my fucking water all over myself.
Ginger Ninja, I've got to invite him very quickly indeed.
Things I've had. I've invited him already.
I've invited him again. Disqualifications for Kiwi, JSL, Snubbigy, Thomas, and Ginger Ninja and Magician.
Great stuff from BRT.
Atom to line up on the grid. So then, we've got 19 drivers, 36 laps ahead of us. Let's see then as we go to 5 red lights for the Austrian Grand Prix. The lights have gone and we're away. It looks like it's a good start from Blades off of pole. But here comes Slapbus up the inside of both McLarens. He's taken them both. Atom as well. From 9th to 4th in towards turn 1. As they all get through there, is anyone going to go round? Atom goes a bit wide. Gary the Goat's dropped behind Slapbus, who's gone from 5th, I think, to 2nd. Oh, there's some McLaren off in the background. That's JSR.
Oh my.
Wide. Kiwis drop down to 7th as they go down towards turn 3 for the first time. Adam's being pushed into the corner by Michael, who decides he's going to take that place despite tapping him through. I don't know how happy the Austrian will be at his home race, but he's gone back from 3rd to 6th again. And this is absolutely crazy for an opening lap. We've got 3 wide, Sky is blue, Josh Gilly and Dream in towards turn 4. We'll have a look at it on board from Radius, who's got his own little battle with Josh Gilly himself. Magician's there as well, they're all here. There's about 7 cars in this fight. From 9th down to 4th. Well, that's not 7 cars, but you know what I mean. JSR still in 14th.
Oh!
Ginger Ninja is already up to 14th. Oh, a bit wide. Magician, who's got a little bit wide. But Atom, we'll go back at the front. Atom has got past Michael. Here comes Kiwi on the outside of Michael as well. They're going to be fighting into the final 2 corners of the racetrack. 9 and 10, here they come.
Spinner!
Very tricky to go side by side here. Michael and Atom. Oh, they've just avoided a big collision. Here comes Thomas, though. Can he benefit? He's got the up and under out of the final corner. His teammate Thomas Bond LFC on debut this season. He's going to try and slip it up the inside of turn 1. He's going to be able to do it. Not quite. And I can take it, can I? Magician. Josh Gilly. What's gone on here? Alan E's gone a bit wide. Josh Gilly and Magician are both there. Here comes Ginger Ninja, championship leader. Past Magician. Past Alan E. They're 3 wide. Just for a little second there. Here comes Magician on Josh. Oh, Ninja on Josh Gilly, I should say. Oh, I get tied up in there. Oh, I'd probably let you talk now. I couldn't stop.
That's alright, mate. I've been watching this midfield battle, and honestly, they're restless right now. Ginger Ninja! Oh, my Magician dives down the inside. On Ginger Ninja can't quite make the move, but sent a very ambitious one back on the championship leader. I thought they were about to take each other out, but they didn't. But Radius up into P10.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh no, but JSR's back through. They're holding it. JSR's holding it just about. There goes Radius again. Here he comes around the outside, and I think that's the move done. I think it's done.
And Josh Gilly on scene as well. He can't quite make any impact there. Look at the fastest laps coming through. First Blade and Slap then Gary they go. Oh, bit of a moment from Radius there. As Magician slipped back. He's back in 17th now. Must have made a mistake somewhere. Little skip over the curve from JSR. Could be a warning there. Don't quite know. Look at the car.
Sky's blue. He's conventional into turn 3 kind of overtake, but he's up into P8. That's a nice clean move from Sky's blue as he tries to make his way back up the order and close the gap to Michael ahead.
Indeed, that was very eloquent there from you.
Thank you,
Love
mate.
that from Kim.
Look at that.
There's a train, actually. As Radius tries to go down the inside of Thomas into turn 4. Oh, no! JSR taps the back of... they're going to go 3 wide. Ginger Ninja, Josh Gilly, and Thomas are all going into turn 6. Who's going to come out on Thomas? They're going to be tears for someone. Ginger Ninja's got past 1. He's going to get past 2. In towards turn 7 and 8 now. Thomas is going to loop it around the outside. They want to move from Thomas. This is a cracking start to the race. And Josh Gilly's there as well. Is Josh Gilly going to stick it nose down the inside? Not quite into turn 9. What about the final corner? You'd be an idiot. But he's not, Josh Gilly. So he sits back. Lets it all happen. And I've
seen it, man. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen into the last corner. And I've seen a lot of spins in the last corner as a result. But I have seen some people make moves there before. It's very rare, but you can just about do it if you get massive overspeed.
Yeah.
But here comes Ginger Ninja.
Here comes Ginger Ninja.
And that is...
We'll look at it from Josh Gilly's point of view.
Oh, that's lovely.
Ninja slots on the inside.
Lovely.
It's close between Gilly and Thomas. But Ginger Ninja from 19th to 10th already on lap 4. Verstappen-esque driving.
Here comes Alan.
Son Pikachu and JSR now. The next two going side by side. Magician is sniffing around. Magician on the inside of both of them. As up in front, they're 3 wide as well. 3 wide on the exit of 4 as they come through 5. Oh, and there's a spinner. It's Alan E. And I don't know who that is. I think that's Josh Gilly down there. But Magician's got past both of them. Son Pikachu and JSR still fighting it out. And Gibson's there as well. Oh, it gets very close down there. But I didn't quite see what happened between Josh Gilly and Alan E. I don't know. Oh, JSR has a massive moment.
I kept an eye on them for a little bit, and they were battling very hard. And I think it might have overstepped the limit a little bit through sector 2, because obviously it's quite narrow. You can't quite fit 2 cars through certain parts of it. And I think they might just come to blows.
Well, we'll look back up the front, because Gary the Goat is very close to the back of Slapbus here. He's very close to the back. And his Dream Team sets the fast lap. He's going to go to the outside here, Gary the Goat. to try and retake that P2 that he had off of the line. But after Slapbuster's fantastic start, he's in P2 at the moment. Little train behind Slapbusters, Gary the Goat, Gotta Gaming, and Atom. Second and fourth in the championship in Atom and Gotta Gaming.
Partic.
First into Ninja in 10th.
Partic.
Partic.
Here he comes for P11. And that's lovely into turn 4. But has he made it though? Here comes Thomas. Back round the other side. No, that's the door shut firmly in Thomas's face. And the Haas car is through. Partic up to P11.
Good move there from Partic.
Yeah, lovely
Conventional.
stuff.
In a race so far of the unconventional, you have to say.
GG Ninja in the points playing positions after lap 5. That's incredible. He's on a charge. You have to say.
Son Pikachu actually is very close to the back of Magician here.
Yeah. Do you know what? Interestingly, he's in a Mercedes. His teammate is also in a Mercedes.
Yeah.
No, his teammate. Shut up! Shut up!
Right, someone clip that.
No,
Please,
no,
someone
no,
clip
no,
that.
no. His teammate is
quote.
his championship rival.
Oh, I've clipped it now. I've already clipped it. Don't worry, mate. That is absolutely fantastic.
I didn't mean to say that. No, I'm. Oh, for God's sake! There's only so much commentating I could do in like 7 days. I'll just start spouting shit by the end of it.
Ah, oh, that's fantastic. It really is.
Oh, for God's sake!
Right, back up at the front. Gary the Goat. Still on the back of Slapbus, who's catching a little bit to Blades at the front of the field. Lap 6:36, I expect this to be a one-stop race. Unless tyres really start dying, and they may have to do a 2, depending on how bad the tyre wear is.
Yeah.
But of course, it's just how bad your tyre wear is on this game. It's not really... You're not going to gain anything.
Nah.
I don't know if it's full wet race. Did Atom say full wet race?
I think he might have alluded
he said
to
another
it.
wet race.
He might have said wet dry though, had it been wet. So,
Maybe.
not quite sure. But everyone's pretty tightly packed.
Ninja
Everyone's...
is right on the back of Radius here.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if he gets up towards Atom. When it...
I mean, if he can, that's going to be a very spicy battle. It's going to be like 2016 Mercedes. Oh, long day. Shot.
Son Pikachu though, look at this. Side by side through turn 5, and Son Pikachu's got the move. Atom's left, invite Atom right now. Quickly.
Alright, I'm on it.
He's having internet issues again. In his home country as well.
Long day for Atom. That FGE logo is cool. Man.
Oh, he's really losing time, bless him.
Long day. Sent him 2 invites. Oh no, Atom. Oh no.
Oh, I feel bad. I feel really
Here
bad. Here
comes
comes
Kieran.
Gary the Goat though.
Sorry.
Gary the Goat. And don't worry. Outside JSR retires him. It's crashed.
Oh, JSR has spun on the final corner. Shock horror. JSR has crashed.
No,
Oh!
we don't get a safety car. I was waiting to see if he gets safety car.
I think I know what he's done. He's probably dropped it like on the second to last, gone really wide, and then skated across and then lost it. I reckon. Wait,
yeah, I
hard?
can believe that.
Hard? We got 2
It's
hard
stopped raining.
compounds.
It has stopped raining.
It's dry time potentially, but why hard? Why no? Surely you wouldn't do hards now. They're gonna take so long to
No,
warm up.
you'd go soft medium from here.
Yeah.
Atom's coming in. His
Oh
AI's coming in.
Oh my God, Gary!
So
Gary, go.
Kiwi.
Gary's in. Gary's in. Kieran's in.
Atom's joined. He's going to stick him on the hards here, I think, for Atom. He might not like that.
No, disaster. That is
Let's see.
soft.
Oh, no, it's soft. It's soft. That's actually quite good.
Yeah, yeah. What's
It
Kieran?
means he has to pit again,
Soft.
but it's the far better strategy.
Gary's on hards. Gary's on hards.
Right, so Gary the Goat's going to be swamped, I think, by Kiwi very quickly. Even though it's a couple of seconds, I think he's very quickly going to get swamped here. Atom has joined.
Sky is Blues on a medium compound tyre. The only one to opt for a medium out of the pitters so far. It's dead dry already, man. That's crazy. It's stone dry. Oh my days. How is it?
He's just gained half a second in that one corner on Gary the Goat.
That's crazy. So if you look at, you change it to gap to leader, so you can like watch it drop.
Yeah, that's a good point. So Kiwi to Blaze, 23 as we come through this next corner. 22.9, 22.8.
Oh yeah, yes. Look at that. Whoa.
20, but look how close he is now to the back of Gary the Goat. It was 2 seconds when he came out of the pit lane.
He's giving it out.
Oh, hang on, Gary the Goat's letting him through.
Oh my god. Gary's not
Gary the Goat
hacking
didn't
it.
even put up a fight.
No. But you just lost yourself time. You should have waited until now and then swapped positions.
And everyone ahead of Kiwi has gone on to a hard or a medium.
Where's Kieran
Kiwi
going to
could
be?
take the lead here.
Oh my god. No, Blaze is on a hard, so he's actually... Kieran might be in contention if he keeps, like, has good pace.
Atom's back in the session, and Atom's right on the back of Gary the Goat. He's also, because the DRS has been enabled, look at the traction Atom's going to get out of this corner.
Oh my god.
He's catching up to him on acceleration. Down the inside, this is a slam dunk move for Atom. Gary the Goat doesn't need to fight him either here, realistically. And he just... I don't know why he's still trying to fight him. I mean, he didn't he let Kiwi through. And now Atom's up into P4. Ginger Ninja also went onto a soft tyre, and Magician also went onto a soft. So it seems like... And Gibson... and got to go onto the medium. So that, well, like the top guys, you have to say, in this race have gone softs here. The rest have either gone mediums or hards. But there's a real split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Pikachu's round.
Oh,
Pikachu. Wing is off.
Oh, safety car.
Something.
Safety car.
Safety car? Okay, that's interesting. I reckon
Does that help more?
the soft
I reckon
runners.
that helps Ginger Ninja quite a bit.
Yeah. Anyone
Yeah, I
with a
think it helps
soft.
soft runners.
Yeah.
Because they can stay out here, get a
Extend
couple more
soft.
positions,
Yeah.
pull away, especially Kiwi and Atom. If they can get past Blaze and Slapnuts, they can start pulling away a bit.
Yeah. If I
Then
remember
get on either
correctly.
to another set of softs or a medium to the end.
Oh, lots of pitters. Lots of pitters. Wait, I think if I remember correctly, a medium tyre does about 16 to 20 laps around here.
Right, so
Roughly.
yeah, you probably want to go into a medium from here.
Well, it basically means everyone on a soft can... They'll extend the soft stint, but when they get onto those medium tyres, they're going to be absolutely lush. They're going to be amazing by the end of it. They're not going to be dead at all. They're still going to be optimal while they head into probably the 36th
Well,
lap.
yeah.
As long as they can stretch their soft stint to the right amount. Like, ideally, they want to stretch these softs onto lap 20. Which they can do.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
easily.
yeah,
I've seen 13, 14 laps out of soft tyres at Austria before. Like, 9 laps is like chicken change. Like, they can definitely do that.
I heard that term before.
It's usually... I've used it mostly... I've heard it before from other people. I can't remember who. But it's like to describe like, a small amount.
Right. It might be a Plymouth thing. You never know. I'm joking.
Potentially. I don't know. No, it might be a Plymouth thing. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, Atom knows he's on a soft. See that casual transition there. Kiwi's also on a soft. Yeah. I think it'll be interesting to see what Ninja can do, but I think Kiwi and Atom will quite easily find their way to first, second here in the first couple of laps.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it closes them up as well. So this really does help Kieran and Atom. I mean, it just like all of that. Kieran had about a 2-second gap to Slapbus. He was like around this margin actually to Blade. It's all cut away now. And I mean, the softs will start falling off now because they're soft, but it's still going to be better than a hard, especially a cold hard of a restart. Like, you literally cannot get
Yeah.
above, like, 82 degrees. No matter what you do. It's, like, physically impossible. It's horrible. Whereas the soft, they warm up. So they warm up after, like, 2 corners.
Well, exactly.
Hard's going
Right.
to take the full lap, though. And they'll have the option just to dive bomb it from, like, 30 miles back. I don't know. Magician up to P11. I mean, he
Excuse
started...
me, sorry.
That's alright. Just running this, like, through whatever. Ginger Ninja up 10, Magician
That's
up
lovely.
7, Partic up 6. Sky's Blue up 10 as well. That's a really good... That's good stuff from Ninja and Sky's Blue. Both up 10 positions each. Lovely to see.
Yeah. Yeah, really good stuff from them there.
Oh, safety
Not
car.
good stuff from JSR.
Safety car in this
Not
lap.
good stuff from Josh Gilly or Radius either. They're down 7.
Definitely not. They haven't put on the best of shows. I mean, I did predict that JSR would crash out, and what has happened?
How much do you want, mate? A fiver?
Nah, they'll be
I
shit
don't know why I
odds.
give you money. I agreed with you. I don't know why I should give you money.
Yeah, it
Deary
was shit
me.
odds, mate. Of course, the JSR's gonna crash. He does it in every race. He either does a worldie, he either gets a podium or he DNFs. There's no in between.
Yeah. Alright, oh, he's already gone. Blades has already gone. That's a very early getaway, I'd have thought. Maybe if I was racing, I'd be absolutely left for dead. Bloody hell. It's a good restart, though, from Blades. He's going to be under pressure from Flatbus, who also followed him quite well here on that medium tyre. Let's see, using some of that ERS. Is he going to make a move towards turn 3? I think he needs to here. This is very important. Slipping back Sky and Blue, spun round. Round the outside goes Flatbus. Oh, he's going to be deep. Is that going to open the door for Kiwi at all? Well, I don't think it is. Not quite. We'll look back a bit as we look at the rest of the field. Thomas had a moment. He's dropped down behind Michael Radius Dream Team as well. So not a great restart for him, but we've got 3 wide, I think, or very nearly. Gibson, Josh Gilly and Thomas here. Josh Gilly down the inside, and he's got the move done on Thomas, and Gibson has as well. Great stuff from these guys.
That's lovely
Moving up
stuff.
on this safety car restart. Look back at the front, though, because this is where the interesting battle is happening. Can Kiwi and Atta make moves? You feel like they need to off this restart. Next couple of laps.
Yeah, I mean, they just got to use those softs while they're still decent, you know. Like, they'll start dropping off any time now. And once they do, there's no coming back. You can't nurse them back into any nice window. Once those softs are gone, they are gone. They are finished.
Yeah.
I don't know. I personally, I hate the softs. Like, no matter what happens, even at the end of races, I hate them. They do me one good lap, and then I just start making mistakes on the second lap because they just die so fast. They just overheat and stuff like that. Quality tire.
Yeah, exactly.
Thomas
I do find it very interesting, though, this year how strategies work. Yeah, Thomas is not having a good time of it. Oh, he spun on the exit. And Sky's his fans way through the both of them. All of these guys are having good restarts. Neither Josh Gilly. I don't know if he's got damage there, if it's just because he's on hards. But he has been overtaken by a couple of hard runners. He's slipped down to 15th behind Alan E now. Radius, Dream Team picks up a penalty on the outside, say, of turn 6, but he's really under pressure from Radius, so you can see why he'd pick up that penalty. Here comes Radius in the Ferrari, maybe a little bit of a tap there. Halfway down the straight, but he's 6 in behind towards turns 9 and 10 as DRS is re-enabled here. The sun starts to shine in this lovely Austrian afternoon. Thanks for all of you for tuning in. We hope you're enjoying what you're watching, but Slapbus is enjoying what he's watching. He's enjoying to watch absolutely nothing in front of him. He's taken the lead off Blades in towards turn 3, and you kind of saw it coming as, Thomas retires in the pit lane, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah. I felt a burp coming. Didn't quite. Oh, there it was. Oh, pardon me. Sorry.
Sorry.
I was waiting. It never came. I started saying it never came. It came. Let's see then. Anyone else down the field? Gibson maybe on the back of Alan E, but they've all gone through the end of turn 4, so nothing doing for anyone until the start of the next lap where the DRS returns.
I wish there was like an. I wish they moved the DRS straight, like onto that one back there. Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't really work. It's too short.
Yeah, it's really quite short, isn't it? You wouldn't be, and it's too fast into turn 9. You couldn't make a move there.
That's true. Yeah, it would be really dangerous. If you have a brake failure, you're going to be coming in way too quick. Or they just need to improve their barriers potentially. I don't know. In real life, anyway.
A lot of gaming on the back of Atom, actually. It's very close to the back of the man in his home Grand Prix. Kiwi and Atom have not made the progress I expected them to. And they're still on that soft tyre. They might have to come into the pit lane soon. Got a game. He's going to move down the inside of Atom. And he's made it stick, I think. Yes, he has. So got a game. He's moved up to P4. Maybe that's a sign that those softs are starting to go up a little bit. Atom is now only 2 places ahead of his championship rival, who started dead last in this race.
Wow, I think the we were wrong actually about who benefited the most. I think these medium runners benefited the most because now they're going to be on a medium soft strategy. Oh, who's that? Atom's just pulled in. Atom's pulled in off the softs. He's the first one to box off of the softs, and I think those medium runners are looking really cozy. Yeah, they're going to go medium.
I think it's a good strategy.
They're going to do really well. Yeah,
I think if Atom can get a couple of laps here of an undercut, he might just be able to get the lead. Hang on, I think, by the way, Slapbus has picked up a penalty. Yes, he has. 3-second time penalty.
So
it's Ginger Ninja and Gary the Goat going side by side. Oh, Ninja has a massive snaffle over still on the exit. Here comes Magician. Probably the argument the two fastest men on the track tonight. They've started on the back row of the grid. They're going to go into turn 4. Magician right around the outside of the Mercedes driver. But Ginger Ninja with the pedal line through there keeps position. P6. But Ginger Ninja remains. But he nearly found himself in a wall. And that wouldn't have been good for the championship leader whatsoever.
Wow, this is... Oh wait, I think Magician's got a run... No, never mind. I thought he had a run then, but he doesn't. I was very wrong. I thought he was about to go for it into turn 8 or 9. I think turn 9. I think it's turn 9. But no, he doesn't.
Well, I've made a mental note. The gap from Atom to the leader is 20.7 seconds as Skies Blue has the spin at the penultimate corner. So 20.7. So I'll check that again in a couple of laps and see how that's going. Got a gaming making the move now on Kiwi. He's got past one soft runner. He's got past the other in towards turn 3 and got a gaming. He's now into a podium position. Is he in the driving seat here? Because Blade's on a hard tyre. You wouldn't expect him to pit again. Maybe. Slapbus has that penalty hanging over its head. It's got a gaming maybe in the driving seat here.
Potentially. I mean...
Ginger Ninja Magician. Sorry, I've missed this. Ginger Ninja Magician had a move down into his turn 4. Ginger Ninja trying to go all the way around the outside of turn 6. He's still there. Radius is watching these two go at it. And he's trying to stick a nose down the inside of Ginger Ninja towards turn 7. He's not quite able to make it, but Magician has got past Ginger Ninja. Spin at the back from Dream Team as well. Oh, Ginger Ninja's coming into the pit lane there. There was a little bit of contact there, I think, wasn't there?
Yeah, from Radius. I thought for a second he wobbled him off and pushed him into the pits by accident. But no, I think Ginger Ninja was just coming in anyway, so it's all good. Oh, Dream
Team retires in the pit lane. I don't know why particularly. Seems a bit silly to me.
Yeah, that is pretty stupid. Radius is all over the back of Magician. These soft tyres are really falling off. And the mediums are looking a lot better. Here he comes. He's going to go down the inside into turn 4. This should be the move done before the braking zone. That is a fucking... sorry. That's a lovely move.
Caught yourself there.
Yeah, that is a lovely move.
Good thing I can't make things for showreel because my mic's bad, isn't it?
No, honestly, there have been some really nice moves tonight. What's happening with Kieran?
He's coming to the pit lane.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the right call.
He took that line into the pit lane.
Yeah. Here comes Magician as well.
So the gap between Atom and Ginger Ninja was 3.6 seconds, 3.7, so keep an eye on that. I'm looking for that. Atom is now 19.3 behind Slapbus. He's gained 1.4. I think another 2 laps and he'll be the net race leader here.
Incredible. Oh my god, where are they going to come
If
out?
you see, at the moment, you see it on the track. You see the 4 down there. The Mercedes, McLaren, Mercedes, Alpha Tauri of Atom, Kiwi, Ninja and Magician. Arguably, I'd say they're the 4 quickest guys on their day and in their most concentrated phase. I think they're the 4 quickest guys on the track at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see if they can get an undercut, or maybe you'll find themselves at the front of the field by the end.
Atom's
And
done
this is set up a cracking end to the race, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, the strategy is very interesting.
Partick. I think Partick had a moment out of turn 8 as Alan E's got to make a move on Michael, and I think Alan E has just made the move on 2 people in the space of a straight that you don't ever see overtaking.
Wow.
So good stuff there.
Fair play.
Sorry, I cut you off there, but it caught me off guard.
No, I think Michael's now going to make a move on Alan E. Up into turn 3. Here he comes.
Yeah.
DRS is open. He's going to go down the inside. Can he make the move? Will he brake later? He gets him before the brake is in. Here comes Alan E. Back again up the inside into turn 3. He forces him off track.
Rude.
Leclerc, Verstappen from 2019. And Alan E is controversially back up into P6. Here comes Partick.
Down the inside of Michael. In towards turn 4, and he's got the move done as well. Oh,
no,
up and under
he hasn't.
Michael. Oh, that's beautiful. Hats off there. That is a great move. That has actually put a smile on my face. That was fantastic.
I want to alert you to a fact, mate. Ginger Ninja's now 4 tenths away from Kieran in P12. So Ginger Ninja has closed the gap and is now probably going to make the move into turn 3, I reckon, next lap. The next real overtake.
Magician has a time penalty.
Oh yeah, he does. I didn't even notice that.
While you were doing your commentary there, that came up. Atom's gap to leader, 18.8 seconds here. 18.7. That is coming down ever so slightly, and he's going to pick up some DRS now from Sky is Blue in towards turn 3 and turn 4.
Just a point,
His team sets the fast lap at the Grand Prix.
Those hard tyre runners, they do not have to pit again. And they have a huge lead.
But they could very well die at the end. I had a race where, in Bahrain on Monday, I know it's a different track, of course, but they went from the first couple of laps, and again, first couple of laps, but still quite early in the race to the end on the hards, and they were 90% at the end.
But
they were off the cliff.
They'll only have to do about 23, 22 laps on a hard. And that is reasonable for a hard.
Well, I think, 26, 27, I think, even because it's 13 left, technically, maybe even 28. And if you factor at 3% a lap, or so, give or take, even at 2.5% a lap, you're still getting towards 70% by the end of the race, and that's going to kill you.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Darren, they've done quite a few under a safety car, so their tyre wear might be...
Yeah, that's true.
So even if they are on 70%, that's going to start being puncture range, but it isn't quite the 80-90% where you're like, oh yeah, I'm really finished now. Like, there's nothing I can do, these tyres are going to blow up. They're not really going to be in that thing until the last lap, I reckon.
Yeah, I guess. But I guess that then the last part of that argument is the fact that because they were in wet conditions, they were sliding all over the place as well.
That's true. But the temperatures would have stayed down.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
so they would have had thermal. They'll have thermal degradation, but like from the slides, but they'll have maybe potentially a little bit less tire wear from the fact that it was cooler, and it's just nicer for the tires. So they weren't overheating or anything, so the thermal degradation from sliding might not be as bad.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So it'd be interesting.
Right, well, there's stagnation. There's stagnation on the pit lane. So nothing's happening there yet. We're just in that phase of the race. Atom is 17.5 away from Slapbus. And Blades is, 17.9 ahead. 17.1, I should say. So, it'll be interesting come the end of the race whether... I don't think Atom's catching those hard runs. It just depends on their tyres. Sky's had a moment as well at turn 1. I don't know if you're about to mention that.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that. He spun out of turn 1. I mean, it's a pretty common place to spin out of. It can be quite a tricky corner on traction if you get it wrong and you're in the wrong gear. Oh, that's Michael up into P6.
Michael's having a
Never mind.
trying to make a fantastic move on the
Oh.
outside of Alan E. That's good defending from Alan E, actually. Shuts the door, but not too aggressively. Yeah, Michael went round the outside and did the up and under again on Alan E.
These two have had a lovely scrap. Oh my god! Whoa! What? Oh god, Alan! Alan! Whoa! 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 Alan!
That is move of the season from Michael right there. Alan is going into the pit lane and he's gone up the inside of him. He's going to lose out to passing now because he made a mistake. But honestly, that is the best move I think I've ever seen.
But he went into the pit. I just don't understand what I've just seen. Like, what was that? Here comes Ginger Ninja and Kiwi though.
Or am I looking back? There you go.
Oh,
And they're
it's
right
very
behind Adam
close.
as well.
They tap a little bit there, but I think. Oh, but Kieran's got better traction. Oh, they make a little bit, a little tap there. A cheeky love tap going into turn 4. Ginger Ninja won't be able to cut back across. Here comes Kieran round the outside. Can he hold it? No, he can. Oh, he's pushed. He's pushed Kieran out. That might be a time penalty for Ginger Ninja.
Yeah, that's got 5 seconds written all over it to me.
Yeah, that's not very kind racing from Ginger Ninja. That's not sportsmanship. And
I doubt it was intentional, to be fair. I think it was just more of a
it was
a mistake. Just went a bit too hot on the brakes. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but still, you penalise it because he's forcing another driver.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I know. But I doubt it was. It's probably one of those ones where you do it and you're like, oh no, I'm sorry, mate, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I doubt he really meant that. But it's just unfortunate, really, because now it means that Ninja and Magician have penalties probably coming their way.
Yep, so this will be... So Atom could probably gain on Ginger Ninja no matter what.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty
unless he
sweet
makes
right
a
now.
mistake.
Yes, that's true. I can't see him gaining anything. I mean, he's gonna gain at least 3 positions from...
Those medium runners.
Yeah, the medium
They've got
runners.
a bit. Sorry, in all of that actually as well, we completely missed that. Blade has got back past Slapbus here.
Oh, yeah.
Hard tyres, which maybe means that the mediums are starting to go off here. I don't know if the medium runners must be trying to get to the end here, because I can't see why else they'd still be out.
Oh, 3 seconds.
Magician's second penalty. Yeah, second time penalty.
I mean, with them when they pit, they're not very far ahead, and they're going to be behind Atom, Ninja, Magician, Kiwi. They're going to lose 4 positions, each of them. So, I mean, they're done. They're going to be outside the points. You know, they've screwed it. They've thrown it away, and unless there's a late safety car, and everything changes again.
Do you imagine that?
I can imagine that. The amount of league races I've watched and commentated over this year, anything can happen. No matter the league, no matter the reputation, it might be a clean league, it might be a dirty league. There'll always be something that potentially compromises.
We've had some cracking races this year in GRL particularly. We've had Atom. Some of you weren't here for, but Atom came from last after binning it from. He was leading the safety car, binned it on the restart, and then came back to come second in that race. I mean,
that's crazy.
We had Silverstone, which was arguably probably the greatest race we've ever had here. We've just had some absolute crackers. And this one, I have to say, I think this is another one. Not necessarily because of the racing, but this has been so interesting on strategy and who's doing what.
Here comes Radius. Sorry, Radius for P4.
Yeah, I'm watching.
And he's got him before the braking zone into turn 3. That's lovely, neat and tidy there for the Ferrari driver as he tries to hold on to those medium tyres. Personally, I wouldn't try and go for too many moves. I would just be in like tyre saving phase at this point. He's got only 7 laps to go. Well, about 6.5 now. Those mediums are going to be like rocks by the end of this. They're just going to be horrible. It's going to be like dragging a trailer behind. Oh, Gibson's made him. Partick is round, and he's still... And a safety car! Oh, you just knew that was going to happen.
You knew that was going to happen. Right, everyone into the pit lane on the softs. You know it's coming because they all have fresh softs. because they didn't use more than 2 sets in qualifying because they were at
Yeah.
qualifying session. So they all have fresh sets of softs.
Oh, mate, the 2 Mercedes drivers. Oh, the
Next to
2.
each other.
They're gonna be. What? Oh my God, they're gonna be double stacking then. What's happening to Ginger Ninja? Why is he dropping so far back?
He's waiting. He knows that his teammate's in front of him. Did he lose positions?
Yeah, he lost 2 under a safety car.
Weird.
I know, man.
Gibson, whether through stupidity or bravery, set out on
Oh
the hard
my God,
times.
Gibson, what the
And Sky
Gibson?
flew out there as well on the medium.
Oh, what's happened? The race has ended.
No, oh no, it's broken for you. Quit your game and I'll give it to you. Hang on,
Hey,
I'll just track you an invite here.
the music started. It's like. Dun, dun,
No,
dun,
I know.
dun.
I've had that glitch before. I've had that glitch before.
Oh my! I didn't even know that was a glitch. There's a new glitch every week for me, man.
Yep, no, I know that one. I had that before. No, because it was a BBC race, wasn't it?
I don't
I
know,
think.
man.
Or something
I
happened.
I can't remember honestly. I've done so many league
I
races.
think it was
this year.
qualifying or something. I had it.
Qualifying. We're just finished,
Weird game.
probably.
Right. So. Sorry, what? Anyway, I think I've just seen something that's very confusing. Someone sent me something that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Anyway, back to the race. What's just happened there? Why is Magician trying to overtake Atom?
I don't know, mate. I have no idea.
I think Atom may have got a penalty for overtaking Magician. Maybe. But he can easily get... What's Magician doing?
Maybe he's trying to psych out his rival. I don't know. Which is actually.
Isn't a very Magician thing to do. Yeah, Atom's... No, I think they'll both get removed there. I don't know what's gone on, but Atom's not gained any positions here. Hey, look, what's Magician doing there? Is it going to be called in late? I don't think so. I think we passed that opportunity. Yeah, we have. Yeah, I do not know what Magicians get playing at here. Trying it again is... What is he doing? Doing it again. What's he doing? I'm gonna get really pissed off here in a second because if Atom starts getting to the point where he might get disqualified here. What? No, I'm sorry, Magician. What the hell are you doing? I have a lot of respect for Magician, but this is a farce. Gotta invite Jim again. Right, safety car on this lap. I don't know what they're playing here. We're going to have 4 laps to the end here in Austria. Everyone is on... well, everyone apart from Gibson is on a fresh soft tyre. So, yeah. No, Finman, No, it's not. It's not Atom. It is Magician trying to stick a nose in up the inside. It's just a bit unsportsmanlike. He's trying to give him the let him go, and then he'll get a pen for it. I don't know why he's doing it, but it's nothing to do with Atom. It's down to Magician. But anyway, when does Gibson decide to go? We've got the two Williams out in front. I don't think that lasts very long. But there's a moving chicane out in front at the moment. Gibson's gone. Blaze has not had the best of restarts here at all. He's 6/10 off the back of his teammate, but I'm sure he'll close right up by turn 1. I mean, watch the amount of speed he gets through here. I mean, that's ridiculous. And on the exit as well. But is there anyone making any moves through the rest of the field? Doesn't look to be anyone really shaping for one. Slapbus is going on the outside, maybe at Blaze though. In towards turn 3, nothing he can do there though. Maybe on the exit he might get a better run through there, and he hasn't quite been able to manage it. Gibson is still in the lead here. He's lasted longer than I thought he would. But here comes Blaze to the inside of his teammate in towards turn 4. Mate, has he overshot it? No, he hasn't. It's just the amount of speed he's got on that soft tyre. And he's up into the lead of this Grand Prix. And he might be able to hold it. Radius up the inside of Gary the Goat. He's got the move done as well for P4 as well. Let's see. Slapbus picks up a penalty for multiple warnings as well. I think that's 6 seconds now for him. That's not good news if you're Slapbus. He's got to go around the outside of Gibson here. On the hard side, as you can imagine, we'll do it in towards turn 9. Not quite. Oh, there's contact. Oh, there's a crash. There's a massive crash between these guys. Got a gaming involved. Oh my word, and they're all over the road. Magician past Atom, who's currently up into what is the net. Oh, got a gaming. Don't steam down the inside, mate. That's absolutely ridiculous. Got a gaming. Get out of there right now. Come on, man. That is such poor quality driving from God of Gaming. Absolute disgrace. Anyway, Atom around the outside of Kiwi here. And they're all going to constantly up in here as well. There's a spin. It's Magician going round. Atom's up into P5 behind Kiwi. But Atom, remember, is going to have all those penalties removed. So don't listen to that penalty next to his name. That doesn't count whatsoever. Atom around the outside. Is he going to be able to make it? No. Is there contact? There is contact behind Alani and Michael going side by side. Ginger Ninja looking to pick up the pieces as well. Oh, and there's more contact. Michael and Alani have both been hit into each other. There's wings flying everywhere. Sky is Blue finds himself P9. Partik up the inside. He finds himself P9 now as well. There's 2 laps to go. This is a manic end to the race. Jim's not even here to help me with my voice, but we're going to push through anyway. DRS enabled. Sky's Blue goes so wide off the edge of the track there. But Atom is now in a net P5, I think. While Ginger Ninja's in P7. So that's the championship message for the race. DRS enabled, of course. As they plough down towards turn 3. Ginger Ninja's got a better straight line speed here. He tries to go around the outside of his championship rival. Both of them in the Mercedes, of course. Because Ginger Ninja came late. Oh, he's a little bit of a snap of oversteer. Jim's finally back. Make sure you put your audio in again, Jim, because it won't re-put itself in. Perfect. Lovely. Gary the Goat. Gary the Goat is coming around the outside of Slapbus for P2. I think he might not be able to keep it because he's got the 3-second time penalty. But Radius might find himself P2 in this race. And I don't quite know how that sits with me. We've got just over 1 lap to go. You're going to rejoin this race and go, what the hell has gone on here? And quite rightly so. Ginger Ninja is right on the back of Atom here. This is for position. Because Atom does not have those penalties. He does not have the DRS. I don't know if Atom has damage here. I feel like he might. But he's right up behind his championship rival. These two, the only two who can realistically win the championship. On the final lap of the Austrian Grand Prix, and Slapbus goes up the inside of Gary the Goat. We're watching Atom and Ginger Ninja. We've seen 2 Mercedes come together on the final lap in Austria before. Little bit of contact between these two. Atom keeps the position. Don't know how happy Ginger Ninja will be, because even Atom's got the DRS as well. Michael's crashed up towards between turns 1 and... Oh, well, he's just retired. There's no point finishing the race there from damage. Slapbus and Gary the Goat still fighting at it as well. Atom's car's disconnected, I think. Oh no, Michael's left. Michael's the host. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's because it said migrating host. I forgot Atom had already left. Here we go, though. We're onto the final 2 corners. Blades was on pole, and he's going to win from pole. But that doesn't tell you the full story of this Austrian Grand Prix. It's been manic, but Blades prevails. He wins in Austria. Gary the Golden Slap both have penalties. Radius takes home P2. Kiwi takes home P3 into the line. Atom and Ginger Ninja. Oh, Atom spins. Atom spun off the... Oh, no, it wasn't. He didn't spin off the line. It was a penalty. My apologies. That's embarrassing. I know, but he's going to have those penalties removed from him. Were you here for that? No, so Magician stuck his nose up the inside 3 times and then backed out 3 times. So Atom got 3 penalties. So they'll all get removed, obviously, because they're completely unfair and ridiculous penalties. So you can just wipe that 15 seconds off, basically. Because it was 3-5 seconds. I don't know what he was playing at. Magician. There you go. This is the winner of the race. Well, what a race. I mean, it had ups, downs, and everything in between here. But Blades does prevail. Atom does finish, let's see, 6.5 behind. So Atom does come home P5 in this race. Slapbus only comes home P7. Radius is P2. Kiwi's P3. He started P3, finishes P3. But again, I know, it doesn't tell you the full story. So I'm going to invite these guys. We have to. I'm going to invite both the championship rivals as well. We're going to invite Blaze, Radius, and Kiwi.
Could we just invite P4 instead? Why is Atom here? Why is Ginger Ninja here? No,
I just invite the 2 championship rivals. That's why. No, I meant to be here, so it's fine.
Ginger Ninja is in a multiplayer game with the Netherlands, apparently.
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Well, don't worry, I've won that race as well.
Thank God, Kieran isn't
what a
joining.
manic race. There are your results. Blades, Radius, Kiwi, Gary the Goat, Ninja Partix, That Last Pichu, Skies Blue are your top 10 if you put Atom up into 5th. Right. Well, that was quite something. Who've we got in the party? We've got Ninja, Atom, Radius. We need Kiwi and Blades.
Nah, we don't need Kieran. We don't need Kieran.
I'm going to do it now just to annoy you.
No, we don't need him. We don't need him. We definitely do not need him. Oh, thank God, I thought I was Kieran.
Blades, thank good man for joining. And here comes Kiwi, absolutely stunning. We've got an absolutely packed party at the moment. Love this. Right, everyone, make sure all your audios are included because, of course, we don't want just to interview
Hi,
an invisible
Dara.
voice.
My BRT
Hi,
Minister
Kiwi.
of Defence, my goat.
Right, we'll start with Magician. Let's see.
Magician's
Ginger
not
Ninja.
here,
Not
blood.
Magician. Definitely not Magician. We'll start with Ginger Ninja because I invite the 2 championship rivals here because, of course, they're the 2 who will be at the sharp end come the end of the season. So, first of all, didn't do qualifying, but realistically, it didn't really matter, did it? I mean, how was that race for you?
Fun.
A man of many
I forgot
words.
to turn the tyre pressures down,
Any
so the rear end
elaboration on
was
that?
death.
Right. Fantastic.
It's just chaos. That's how you sum up this
Well,
league now. Chaos.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird race, wasn't it? Atom. You see, Ginger comes home 6th. The points will go to McLaren, even though he's in the Mercedes, I think, unless Atom wants to take the points
Yeah,
for
Atom can take
Mercedes.
them. Actually, wait,
Yeah.
no, I need those.
No, it's a constructor's battle going on. I'll come to Atom now.
Wait, hold on a
yeah,
second.
you had
Who's the lowest in the constructors?
Aston
they
Martin
can't-
with 6 points. You know what? They can have mine.
They can have mine if they like.
No,
Sorry,
Kiwi,
I'm
I want your
man.
McLaren points, thank you.
Well,
I want your
I'll
points
quickly
for
come to
McLaren.
Atom because Atom, you had a an interesting safety car period. Um,
Man,
I'm probably as impressed by the driving as you were, but you know, I mean, it doesn't really matter come the end of the race because they'll get removed anyway. But I mean, you've beaten Ginger Ninja on the last lap. There was some good battling on the last lap, but you've still got some points to catch up. You've got some of them. How are you feeling?
well, yeah, Magician gave me this 15 seconds by just being stupid. So, I mean, it's 3 penalties, but he's probably gonna get ticketed like 8 times because he went side by side 8 times. And he also gave me wing damage, which I was very happy about. But luckily, like 3 cars crashed at the final corner, 1 or 2 laps to go.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Apparently, he wants an invite, by the way, Magician.
Who?
I just
Who?
missed-
Magician. Did he score a
Yeah,
podium?
Leave,
Oh, I
Magician,
didn't
I'll
know.
invite Magician
leave
just so I can ask
Magician
him
for
what the hell he
later.
was
Leave
doing.
Magician for later.
No, I just want to ask
Okay.
him what he was doing because I don't
Do
know if
that
he
after
might
the-
apologise.
Should
Yeah,
I
I'll do it
invite him?
afterwards actually. Don't do it. Yeah, I'll do it. We'll do this bit and we'll finish. So I'll come after Matt and we'll go to Kiwi.
Hello.
Ah,
Kiwi
boo!
P3 on debut. Jim was very pleased. Jim's internet died, by the way,
Good.
and he came back for the last lap, and he was pretty shocked. So
Disappointed, more like.
how does that feel? I mean, again, manic race,
Uh,
long day, but
well-
how did that go?
the first safety car kind of messed my plan up a little bit. Box for softs from the inters to gain track position, and then as soon as I done that, a safety car come out, so kind of ruined my chances there really. But we'd say P3 as Peggle takes P2 and assist 2. Sorry, I apologise.
Atom, I think it's
That's
time
alright.
to fold the
But
league. You
there
can't
was
be
a
letting
bit
him
of
get
a
away with podiums.
mate. I deserve to win that race.
No, you didn't. You're bad.
Shut up, mate. My start got
Anyway,
absolutely
moving on very quickly,
T-boned
we
by
have
about
got
No,
This is no
40
longer an
yards.
interview.
Skill issue.
P2. Who came P2? I've completely forgotten. Let's have a look.
Me.
It's Radius. That was it. Radius. I mean,
IXR scum.
well, you made some good moves in that race. I remember watching at least 3 or 4 of them. You came on P2. I think, to be honest, you're probably. I mean, I don't know about Jim, but I think you're my driver of the day.
Oh, thanks.
So, how did that race go? Because it felt like you were always
pretty
kind of in the
awful.
mid pack, and then found yourself at the end. Well,
Crashed 3 times, got damaged twice. Yeah, somehow came second. I got lucky with the penalty
yeah,
with
you're
Gary
definitely my driver
at
of the
the
day
end.
then.
I got lucky with Gary getting the penalty at the end, so I got P2. But yeah, no, I think maybe if I didn't get, I think who collided? It was Gibson and Stack collided in like 33rd lap, and I got collided with him, and I dropped down like 3 places. I did some like weird ass switch back on like 3 people, and then like I got myself back up to 4th, and then that's when Gary got his 3 seconds, and I got P2 because of it. But yeah, no, I think maybe I could have pushed for the win because Slap collided with Thingy, and if I avoided that, or if he ghosted, I would have been on to Blade, but he was pretty quick, so I give it to him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, cracking race. Well done, mate. You did very well there. And then we'll come to our winner, Blade. I mean, you won from pole, but that tells about 0 of the story of that race. I mean, congratulations. I think that's your first win and first pole tonight. So you've had a cracking night. How are you feeling? Oh, okay.
That's fine.
if you
I'll
just
do
say
your
something-
interview for you if you like, mate.
Translation.
That's fine.
Yeah, well, even if people can't hear that, I still heard that, and I don't know why, but I feel very proud that you won, just because it's not Ninja or Atom, to be honest. But well done. Congratulations on the first pole and the first win. You really deserve that tonight. I will come back to this. You could invite Magician now.
Mate, Magician has sent me many of invites. I will
Yeah,
invite him
Okay, so
for
invite
you.
invite Magician, because I will accept nothing less than an apology if he joins.
Can I just say, Ninja, when you backed up under the safety car to let Atom have a free pit stop, I was not
He then
waiting.
slammed the brakes.
I was not
He
waiting. there. I
noticed you
had to
doing it,
overtake
slammed
you.
the brakes, and then,
Right,
yeah.
Magician,
You both went
you
past,
know
and
I
I was
like
like,
you,
wait a minute.
right? But anything less than an apology, and you can go, okay?
Right, all I want to say is to G Ninja, I'm really sorry for absolutely nothing, mate.
Oh, no, I'm not saying you did anything to me, but that safety car period was ridiculous.
Yeah,
You overtook him
Magician
3
should be
times and gave him
kicked.
15
Magician, are you
seconds of
gonna-
penalties.
But Magician, are you going to apologise to Atom or not?
Hey, Atom, why did you keep trying to overtake me in the
Oh
safety
my.
Right,
Get
well,
him,
that didn't
guy.
work out.
Intelligent.
car? Bye, guys.
Shit house in the race, at least you keep
Kieran,
it
Kieran,
consistent.
Anyway,
so
well,
can I now have a BRTC as a result of Magician being a massive cunt?
Yeah, mate, because you're no assist, so I'll replace you. I'll put
Thank
you in,
you.
mate.
Yes, hear this,
Yeah, mate.
hear this, everyone. BRT pimp confirmed.
Shut up.
well, well, I mean, that's where we'll leave it. Oh, thanks, Delta, in the chat. But anyway,
That's a good idea, Dara,
thanks
to
everybody
end
for
it.
watching. That was a cracking rate. Yeah, there's never an opportune moment, is there? But thanks for watching. Well done to all the podium sitters. We'll be back next week. Actually, no, we will be back on Wednesday for our opening GRL Formula 2 race.
Ooh,
Who's
interesting.
doing the commentary for that?
What day?
Atom.
Atom, what day is it?
It's Wednesday. It's
Oh,
Wednesday.
Jim can't do
Oh,
that. BBC Two
No,
day.
no. I'll fuck off BBC Two for a bit of
Oh,
F2.
yeah.
Atom.
No joking. I have to do BBC Two.
I can't end this game till I find out. That's the issue.
Kieran, I really don't know.
Um,
I'm really contemplating whether I go to that freshest thing or I do
If you
BBC
do,
Two.
mate, I'll remove your admin role. It's as simple
Mate.
as that, really.
Let me just.
No,
Mate.
you cannot miss a BBC race. Simple as that.
To be fair, I'm now the leading Williams, so.
Wait,
No.
to be fair, for the rest of the season in GRL, the tracks look good. Tears in my eyes. I'll race every week.
Let's go.
Yes.
Viva GRL.
Does that
Got a
mean I can
shit
have a
calendar
teammate that
like
can score
IFC.
points?
To
Yes,
be fair,
I
IFC has to Canada.
mate, I won IFC yesterday. I love IFC. Such a great, you know.
Are we still streaming or no?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, but it's still
I,
live.
I wait for Atom.
All the IFC
I'm-
boys I love. So you
Atom,
know.
I'm
Atom,
in.
can you hear me?
Yeah, but they got
Oh,
a
there you
shit
are,
calendar.
right.
Does he hit?
Wait, so
Yeah,
you just said you love
who's
me
doing the-
because I'm
I
an
was
IFC
talking.
admin.
Listen, Jim, do this in a second. I want to finish. Sorry, right. Atom, who's commentating on Wednesday for F2?
Mr. Pear is doing commentary with maybe friends.
Yes.
Have to
Oh
work
shit,
out.
that's Wednesday.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Mr.
Mr.
Pear.
Pear will
Mr.
take you through. Mr. Pear will
Mr.
take
Pear,
you through
Mr.
the
Pear,
F2 on
Mr.
Wednesday
Pear.
night. If you tune in, you'll see me and Atom absolutely dominating the rest of the field around Spielberg once again. But that
Or was
will
it
be on
Spielberg
Wednesday.
for the first one?
It is Spielberg. It is. It's conveniently that. And then next week we will be in Belgium for the Belgian Grand Prix. Shock. And
Wow.
that'll be here with me and Jim if Jim can make it.
Yes, mate.
Which I presume you can. There we go.
Condolences
7
to everyone
p.m.
that's
Same
got to
time,
listen
same
to him.
place.
We're doing
We'll
a scrap.
see you then. That's definitely where I end the stream.
I'd pay to see
Thanks
that.
for watching. And,
Mate,
And
Jim
we-
wouldn't scrap me.
and have a nice